All right, well, we're live. It's Tuesday. Beautiful Tuesday where I am, August 23rd. So far looking at the market, um looks like we've got a couple things moving. But unfortunately, let's see here. It looks like today's list long term. Looks like everything's gapped down a little bit again today. Just a little bit, not nearly as bad as the last couple of days. But we're down just over a little 0.1 of a percentage there. Anyway, so for the main bulk, today's list, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of most of these because I believe all these pretty much sold off overnight. Yeah, 20% down, 20% down. I'll keep Ape and watch. I guess I'll keep GCT on the watch list too, just for today. Okay. Okay. So looking at the scans here, it looks like I'm gonna do that so you can see the average a little bit better. Um, anyway, okay, so that is today's list. Looking at scans, we have so the two things that are gapped up the most are under $1, which I'm not a big fan of. WINT and GEHI. Looks like we also have HSDT. No, I just have that one. AERI. That one's $15. MRIN. Looks like it's gapped up slightly. iLeg's up 20%, so I'll add that. So yeah, this is kind of the list for today then. Everything else is not really significant, super light volume. So looking at charts slash news, I don't see anything. I don't know why I brought up the whole thing. I don't see any news on APRN. Got my little clock. Looks like we got about 5 minutes, 4 minutes till the open. So I hope everyone's doing good. I hope everyone's gonna get green and get out. Looking at iLeg, I'm not so sure about this one. It's up 21%. Volume has been super light, but we'll see. Maybe if we can get above VWAP, I'll throw a couple lines on the chart. High of this candle was 59. I'll throw one more up here. So that's iLeg. MRIN, software development. Wow, so yeah, this one's Yeah, I don't really care for this chart much at all. Looks like it's just kind of already made its move and it's just fading. Um, on snap integration. Okay. Okay. Um, 8 ERI. This one's disappointing. It's one of these. So this means we're probably not going to have any action on it. It's just gap and flat. I could be wrong. We'll see. But I'm not very optimistic on this one. Um, GEHI. Okay, this looks terrible. WINT also doesn't look very good. These are all kind of have made their moves and looks like they're kind of fading already. APE. This one I'll be watching. I'll be curious to see what happens today, second day of this thing. Ended up selling off pretty heavily yesterday to close. It closed down like almost 10%. So, yeah. I don't really know what I'm going to be watching here on open. Nothing looks that great right now, to be honest. Honestly, out of the movers I looked at, they're all ape over here. The best one, it looked like it was iLag. I mean, this doesn't look that good. SIDU. Also gonna get rid of this one here. Right? Yeah. Today's list. Delete. So we got about 30 seconds till the open. Everyone trade smart, stay disciplined. Remember your rules. Remember the rules. Don't overtrade. Don't overstay your welcome. And don't trade any of these BC quality setups. So I'll be watching here. Got about 5 seconds till the open, so here we go. And I'll be looking at this one, I guess. This one, I like the news on this one. I mean, it's with a big name, integration with Snapchat. I know this is a software development company. So this one might end up being the one here. Well, let's get ready. I think it's giving a little push out of the open. So that's good to see. Here goes Ape, $7. It's good news. So this is going to react here at 59. a bit of a double top there. Ape can't really sustain. So let's look real quick. SIDU, stop moving. APRN gave a leg up towards the VWAP, but rejected off VWAP, so I'll give that one some time. iLeg, same story. Rejected off of, tried pushing VWAP and rejected. MRIN. I'm definitely not interested in that one. Or that one. Or this one. So, looking at scans, looking at watch lists, what's moving. Looks like iLeg might be one of the only ones. MRIN. They look decent, but I'm just going to wait a little bit more for them to set up. So yeah, I guess I'll start the day being patient. MRN looks decent. And like I said, this was the one, I like the news on this one the best. Just because that's something to do with integration with Snapchat. Big name. Anyway, yeah, I'm not interested in it right here, right now. So far, yeah, looking like it's going to be a bit of a slower day today. Let's take a look to the overall markets. I leg over here. And then I'll stick ape on one of these. Yeah, this guy ended up being the one to trade, is ape. I'm in front of the bathroom super quick. Okay, I'm back. So, okay, well, it looks like ape did a bit of a bull trap there on that last breakout, on that kind of bull flag-ish. Looking around at everything else, iLeg, not so good. Ape, that's right here, I guess. Um, Yeah, so right now, today, looking like it's a slow day. Is this going to be a no trade day? Probably not, but if that's what it ends up being, that's what it ends up being. Okay, so here we go. WETG halted. So this thing was just halted, so we got until 41 and 7 seconds. Clean up today's list a bit. I'll get rid of SIDU. And I'll also get rid of WINT. AERI. Goodbye. So, well, GCT made a bit of a move from 30 to 34. Well, I totally just moved that line, so that's no longer relevant. So I guess I'll focus on wet G here, WETG. Because, I mean, yeah, it's not an ideal setup. There's not really much, I don't think there's any news on this thing. Oh, okay. I lied. Partners with Gaga to provide monkeypox testing kits. Okay, so last couple times we've had a quick headline and ends up being decent. So I'll pay attention to it. Granted, this was the halt on it yesterday. So I'm gonna have to be careful on it here. But yeah, it halted a couple times yesterday. This thing has a history of halting on light volume. But yeah, it halted. I guess it halted twice. It halted right here. Opens, rips, opens higher, and got wrecked. So NERV popped. Not a bad move there. Decent volume on that last green candle. So on resumption on this one, looks like we have about 40 seconds. I know those lower ones moving today, but lower price stocks, I'm not very keen on trading them. If they're under $1, I don't know. I don't really like it that much. So the literal penny stocks aren't quite my thing. No tomb spikes here. So we got about 10 seconds until resumption, so I'll be watching here. Let me just start with a little bit smaller size. Watching. It's going to open late. 63. It's tempting, but it looks like it's going to come down here, yeah. There's not much volume. The 50 support also could have been decent, but yeah, like I said, there's just not enough volume right here. No. And nerve is coming right back down too. Okay, some more disappointment. Seems like everything going up is okay. Apes halted. Now this is interesting. This thing ripped into a halt. So now, based off of yesterday, obviously yesterday was its IPO, but this thing halted up 3 times in a row. Anyway, I think this thing could be strong. I really do think this thing could be strong if it can. I mean, yeah. Where would if there would be short sellers on it? Where would they be? I don't know. Maybe this level here, 780s, maybe closer to $8. Maybe all-time highs. Anyway, yeah, I'll be interested to see what this one does on a resumption. But I'm not going to be super aggressive today because already given me plenty of reason to be cautious. We've had some nasty rejections already. I mean, here's this. Pushes to $5 and rejects back to 430s. MRN rejected off the initial push. Same kind of song and dance with a lot of these where we had a bit of a push out the open and then just met with intense selling pressure. So, yeah, I'll keep that in the back of my head. So, yeah, taking a look at the market overall, we're selling off right now a bit. It's yeah, I guess it's the same kind of situation with the just the broad market. So if you look at the SPY here, we opened strong. I mean, we pulled up for the first 15. I'm sorry, the first 5 minutes of the day, and then it's met with some selling pressure. So yeah, that's kind of the direction that the overall market looks like it's heading in. But I'm optimistic on Ape here. How many shares I want to take? 400 seems comfortable. Depending on when this thing resumes, it'd be from 21 to $2,200 of capital. Yeah, so that could have been a decent entry over these wicks. I guess shorts for the day maybe would have had their stops here. We'll see if this thing resumes. Hopefully it's not a lower resumption. Because that's, I don't know why I've been seeing that so often lately. So it looks like we have about a minute and a half resumption here if it's a 5-minute halt, which it's probably going to be, I guess. So I wonder if people from this move or people buying the breakout, are they going to be in this or are they going to be mashing the sell button when it comes out of the halt? I wonder. We'll see how this strong is going to be. How strong this thing is going to be. Usually apes, I mean, are pretty muscular off their potassium diet of bananas. The market's turned around a little bit there after off those lows. Actually, just bounced. So I got about 30 seconds here. Oh, get a quick stretch. Oh, I don't know why I've got that yawn. I don't feel tired. Okay. 10 seconds here, so I'll be watching. Hopefully it doesn't lag on resumption. Watching. Might be a delayed resumption like we had in that last one. Or is it going to be a 10-minute long halt? Okay, looks like it's going to be a 10-minute long halt. Nope, just delayed resumption. I wanted to try it there, close to 7, but I saw tons of red printing. I got a bit nervous. Yeah, that was a nice dip. Tried it there at 10. Didn't pop quickly. So I'm going to be out. Yeah, it's just too much selling pressure. This is what I mean about these entries where I can't give them time. That was a good sell. It was good, great way to cut it. But I've taken there's specifically a couple trades I remember last week that I took dips and I didn't wait. I cut it because it looked like it was going to keep selling down, and then it did for maybe a couple other cents, and it just needed another 5-10 seconds at the level, and then it got bought up and bounced. But I'm not really interested in holding those types of trades very long. So yes, I might leave some of the quick or the slower bounces on the table, but I don't know. I guess that just aligns better with how I want to trade. GCT. I'm curious about this one today. Because this thing looks, I mean, it's holding pretty high. Granted, it's not really in play today. There's not volume on it. I'm not going to be trading it unless it, gets over these levels. I mean, I don't even know. I just need to see volume. But this thing is surprisingly sold off a bit slower than I was expecting. You're going to start glitching out like you did yesterday with the price? No, okay. So yeah, yesterday with this, for some reason, I was getting movement on my level 2 and time in sales. It was working just properly like it is right now. My price wasn't moving on any of my charts. It was froze, like the price was frozen on all three of these. That was really annoying. INDO, I think that one called out. Tried this one last week. Bit of a grinder right now. Not really too interested in this. Well, that's a bit disappointing. It's halted down now. So, still trade. Well, no, I took one trade from. I took one trade off of this dip here. I'm trying to catch a reversal, but didn't have it. 2 cents of profit. Call it break even. And now we're halted down. Taking a look at the markets again. We bounced off this level that I was just talking about pretty hard, so that's good. It's good to see we're now green. The markets are now green on the day. Oops. So yeah, that's good to see. But as far as stocks to trade that I want to trade, momentum stocks, small caps, we're looking extremely limited today. Oh, this widget looks different. There's GCT making a little push. Still not really any volume. Maybe look for a bounce on ape. That's the only thing that I'm really watching right now. I guess another thing that's moving today that I'll add to the list is ear. So this one I traded again. This is another one I traded last week. We had some movement on it. Yeah, this one looks pretty decent here. Is there any news, or is it just going to going? Looks like it's just going to go. So yeah, we just kind of had leg up, consolidate, leg up, consolidate, leg up. So it's been some nice resolution on these last two flags. We'll see what it's going to look like. This dip got bought up really nicely off 71. As GCT's looking for highs, or at least highs on regular hour trading. It's a nice little breakout. Looks like it's going to be a bit of a false breakout there. That's disappointing. I almost bought in there at 280, but yeah, it was looking like it was too heavy. I'll put this one over here, and I'll be watching ape on this resumption. Looks like we have about Yeah, okay, about 10 seconds. This one was a delayed resumption last time by like 15, 20 seconds. Yeah, there's resumption. But I was gonna try to reclaim VWAP here. It's just gonna reject, or is it gonna take it? We also have BON halted up right now. I don't know. Take a look at this one. Not body odor, BON. Nice curl, but it's low volume. I wonder what the news is, if any. Don't see any news. Sometimes Weeble's news feed is a hit or a miss, though, but for the most part, it's pretty steady. It's pretty consistent. Let's take a look at the other ones from today. Yeah, so everything's pretty much just under VWAP. So I guess I'll be watching BON on resumption. Potentially take a small trade on it. I'll keep it up. Just keep it up. Yeah. We'll go 600 shares. But I'm not usually too excited to trade these low volume halts. We had a big run yesterday though, so we'll see. I'll give it a chance. We got about 5 seconds till resumption here if it's going to be a 5-minute halt. It's going to open lower. Yeah, so this one's just low volume. Not even 100,000 shares out of that resumption. Oops, put your back over here. So only other one that looks decent right now. Yeah, this thing is just so low volume. I'm not really focused on it. Wow, this is quite the slow day. I don't really know. Okay. No buy it. Yay, I'm up $8 today. Yay. On that one ape trade, that's basically break even. Yeah, so There's basically no resumption. I'm sorry, no um, follow through on anything today. And a couple nice moves on ear, I guess. Yeah, can't downplay that. But I think we have an IPO today. I think STBX IPOs. Don't know when though. Oh, it looks like it's going to be public on the 24th, so tomorrow. So I was hoping some maybe some surprise momentum from that, but not today. Here we go. This thing's making a push. Tried at 75. I'm gonna be out quickly. Hopefully I didn't get filled down here. I'm gonna end up getting filled low though, I can just tell. Yeah, so I tried the quick dip here, but yeah, I kind of bought into a false breakout. Doesn't matter. Here comes Ape. It's gonna get locked up in a halt. Yeah, this thing just halts like like all the time. It's kind of absurd. That is not giving me the answer I was hoping. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. INDO 1050. Okay. Let's get serious here. Resumption on ape is at 11 minutes and 19 seconds, it looks like. So, got some time there. Well, it's right through the 200 EMA on INDO. So dip's getting bought up nicely. It's going to close as a green doji. No trades on it for me just yet. There's a break of 11, and I'm not taking that for some reason. Try that dip off of 11, see if it'll hold here. Doesn't look like it. It's 10. I saw 1090 on the bid, so I thought I was gonna flush there. Okay, I'll put on deal back over here. Kind of train that one a little hesitant. Be watching ape. His INDO's at 120 or 1120. Nice move. So we've got about 20 seconds on resumption here. Yeah, I don't know what. Maybe hesitate to buy the break of 11 there. I was just about to, and then I didn't. Some I still got to work on. Okay, so here's resumption. Okay, I'm gonna switch back to INDO. This looks pretty decent here at to 20 level. Yeah, I'm switching back to this one, and I'll put ape over here. Here's the 1111. Try buying the dip there at 90. Yeah, today is just, I don't know, small, tiny little trades, I guess. I'm going to miss this move here from 970 to 1150. Then I'm taking any trades in it. Oh, there goes GCT to the depths. I keep seeing talk of STBX, but I'm pretty sure that thing is going to IPO tomorrow from what I looked up. Nice recovery in the market. The S&P and Qs are both up. Okay, well, it's pulling back. INDO. So yeah, this one, I was just taking a look at some other stuff, looking at the general market. Yeah, INDO. This one's had the mover today, but I'm pretty sure it's up on no news. This one just started running. So 5 minute candles in. Oh, I guess right now. So I'll look for 5 minute candle making new high, which is 1125. Might take his position before. To anticipate the break. You're taking that at 1105. I'm gonna take it off though. It was not a good break of the 5 minute. So yeah, that was decent trade. I made a high of 38 here. So I could have sold half around 30s. I was thinking of selling at 30 when I saw it touch 30, but I didn't want to be out if this thing was going to rip through highs here. It's going to end up being kind of smaller though, just 11 cents. Not bad. So that's a bit disappointing. So yeah, I bought in here at 11.9. It was a good entry. But then yeah, I was waiting for this break of 25, which had been a 5 minute candle making a new high, which it did push to 30s. I thought that that was going to be strong. Then when it ended up rejecting and coming back down, that's when I wanted to get out quick. So it was a good sell, but a bit disappointing. I was hoping that was going to be a bit better. So yeah, a bit disappointed to see this reject here and turn to a red topping candle because this thing was looking strong, at least stronger than anything else out of today. So, oh well. That's fine. There goes ape down to 650. Yeah, the other ones from today are just selling off. I'll keep them on the watch list for now. I won't clean it up just yet, but not looking super hopeful. Here looks decent, but every time we break out, we've been getting these big red. We've had a lot of false breakouts. That's been the thing, man, for the last couple of weeks is false breakouts. I got caught in two, no, one last Friday. I ended up finishing the day green, so that was good. I ended up coming back from it, but it put me down like 200. It was a pretty nasty false breakout on BWV. I remember that one. So I'll keep INDL here. There's really nothing else on the momentum scanners. I might try first candle making a new high here. As soon as it went though, the bid I saw a big bid drop. Oof. That's a big flush. Hate to see it. Hmm. Okay, well, for now, sitting tight. Time is 9:30. Overall market is doing all right. A bit of a dip right here though right now in the markets. Looking for momentum. Yeah, there's not really anything at all. Like seriously, there's not much at all. Ergo, just hanging out on view ops, low volume. INDO, we had that big flush there, but we'll see if it can curl. Um, and yeah, everything else is below view up, so just faded. So, okay, Neptune's moving. Okay, well, it's good to see some momentum here. Big pop. I don't know what the news is here. It doesn't look like there's any news. This one popped on some news the last, what was it, Thursday. Volume on this thing looks pretty good. Tried to buy that dip there, but I'm going to be in a little bit quick. Be out for right now. So it looks like the break of 250 was pretty strong. INDO, we're starting to curl. Nice buying here. So I could have tried first candle make a new high here. I've been trading a bit hesitant today. I'm not sure why. Actually, I think I do know why. It's because I'm off of a 6-day green streak. That's probably exactly why. And historically speaking, off of green streaks, I've taken really big red days. So I'm just trying to be cautious and knowing that in the back of my head that that's been a bit of a pattern. So don't let that happen again. Should I buy at 67? Doesn't look like it's going to be strong there. I was hoping for the dip and then the quick retest of that the high of that candle. It took a little bit too long for my liking. There's INDO. Took a bit of a flush there. Chart there for the breakout. We'll be out there before it pulls back. Maybe try to get a lower entry here. So watching here, high right now. This last candle is 279. First 1 minute candle making new high would be 276. So I feel like buying this candle would be real close to the breakout. I feel like I would like to get in before. Oops. 72, 73. Man, it's not going to break out. I'm going to be out. Big bid at 65. Now it's going to break out. It's right there for the retest. I was out just a bit too quickly with that. It's 85, 86. Oh, I got filled pretty high there. I thought I want to get filled at 80. There's 90. Come on, why is my chart being weird? I want these lines. Come on, I want this line so I can see my price levels. Why is it doing that? The heck? Okay, there we go. That was weird. So, man, there's 95. Try it at 90. See if we can hold there and push to $3. Hmm. Looks like I might need a second here to pull back. Okay, I'll try on that pullback there. So we can get a quick buy and curl to the highs. I'll be off right now. I'm gonna give this thing a second and just take a step back. Wow, strong dip buy right there. Holy cats. I'm gonna pass TBX on this. Whoops, where'd it go? Oh, I don't have Neptune on this either. That was kind of silly. Neptune. Okay. So it looks like we have about 2 minutes on SCBX. So we'll see how this thing goes. Seems like that IPO price is $4. So let's see if it even opens at $4. I'll watch it. Put Neptune over here. I'm curious to see what happens. Well, watch here. It seems like it's going to open at 45. That's what I've been reading. Doesn't look like it, at least yet. Here's INDO. I kind of want to try buying on a dip here to see if I can get a lower entry to anticipate the curl back up towards highs. Starbucks should IPO at Q2. I thought that was the time that it said. But I've been reading multiple different things, so I don't know. Different things are saying different things about it. Different articles, so. It's 22. So yeah, buying on one of these dips would have been nice to anticipate this curl, but like I said, for some reason I'm just a bit hesitant today. All right, well time is 10 to 10. INDO, bit of a double top here right here at 1140. Actually, it was at 1137. Um, so yeah, really, I'm just waiting for STBX to IPO because I would like to take a couple of trades on it, or maybe if nothing else, if not take trades to watch and learn the price action from those IPOs. So yeah, if I bought this dip here at 1087, like I was thinking I would have, then this would have been a nice trade, and I would have been sitting comfortable. But for some reason, I'm being hesitant today. It's coming back down here. I got a bit of topping wicks now. Why is this rattling off notifications? Oh, so it's at 2970 in a halt. Well, that was quite the IPO. I don't really give a chance at all. I don't even know what this chart is. What are these little lines? So this thing didn't even print a candle yet. Because it halted so fast. Where's 8 bat for today? 650. Selling off a bit. Still up 10% of the day. Neptune hanging out right above VWAP. This thing could potentially curl off these levels. And then INDO. This one's still pretty high. It's only about 30, 40 cents off of high of day. And 54. There's not a lot of resistance immediately on the daily chart. Till maybe, I mean, there's one level here at 58, 1158. So I guess right above this high. Otherwise, not until 13s. So high leg is coming back a little bit. So halt on this thing was at 52 and 59 seconds. So resumption is going to be in about 2 minutes at 57 and 59. 57 minutes. Because hour is always different no matter depending where you are. Ugh. Neptune is below VWAP now. INDO is killing off a little bit. I'm still pretty optimistic about this one. And Starbucks. Not Starbucks, Starbucks. Looks like we've got about 1 minute until resumption here. I'm going to go ahead and take off some of these from today. APRN, WGG, and ORN. And yeah, this thing's expensive, so I'm only going to be taking, I guess, 100 shares on it. You know what? Maybe even 80. Let's go 80. I'm not really sure how to trust this thing. It printed a candle, so that's good. Or because it wasn't even a candle on my chart for the first bit off this halt. So we've got about 10 seconds till resumption. I'll be watching, see what happens here, see what this resumes. This is going to be a 5-minute halt. We've had some delayed resumptions today. Okay, it looks like it's going to be a 10-minute long halt. I like it's coming back. I wonder if this is a sympathy play for STBX. I have no idea. It could be. I wonder if we'll end up getting some sympathy on some other IPOs if STBX goes parabolic. Well, the market's turned red again, so that's no bueno. We were up almost 1% of the day and we came all the way back down. Almost about a 0.5%. And looking at Momo, looking for momentum. Neptune selling off. It's currently below view ups. Definitely not interested in trading that right now. Ear also selling off. INDO. This one looks decent. I just want to see it. What do I want to see on this thing? Maybe just a 5 minute. So first 5 minute make a new high would be at 31, which I think is the top of. Oh no, so it'd be 30. So yeah, the top of this candle would be first 5 minute candle, make a new high. And we've got a lot of wicks in this area. So there's obviously a lot of resistance between like 1130s. Is when you start getting a lot of wicks on the side too. And between that and 1160. And we have a daily resistance at 58. So just 4 cents off this high. So yeah, I'll keep it on watch. Go back over to this one. Okay. I had changed up my positioning a little bit. Probably a good time to go stretch the legs. Actually, do have to do something. Okay. Gotta get dialed in. Wow, market's taking a big plunge right now. We got about 5 minutes on resumption. 5 seconds if it's gonna be a 10 minute halt. Let's watch here. Still no resumption. It's gonna be a 50-minute halt, I guess. Wow. Dallas, Texas got 15 inches of rain last night. That is going to cause some major flooding, or has caused some major flooding. Scary. Yeah, STBX, man, I'm not so sure about this one. Currently on the day, plus 65.60. So all in all, I think I've done pretty well. I've left a bid on the table. Um, oh wow. INDO. So this thing broke out by about 30 cents and then pulled back for a false breakout. Back over those highs. Try buying that dip there. It's gonna be a bit of a loss. Yeah, I was in too quick. I was in too late actually for what I was trying. So I was trying the dip and the retest of the hive candle, but I went on like the third dip, so that was kind of silly on my part. So if this thing's gonna actually unhalt, this should unhalt at 7 at 07 and 59 seconds. Hopefully it doesn't just stay halted for the day. That'd be kind of stupid. Yeah, that was a silly trade that I just took this last one here. Like the level that I got in on, it would have been the level that if I had bought the actual first dip of this candle, that's what I would have gotten out. It's trying to push here again, but I'm gonna watch this one just for resumption because we got about 20 seconds on resumption. Okay, we'll watch here. Should be 5 seconds. Okay, well this one's lame. Just gonna stay halted, I guess. Lame. Hi, this candle is currently 75. Yeah. Well, I know some recent IPOs we've had, like MEGL, that thing halted for like an hour at a time sometimes. So I'm not going to be looking at this thing every 5 minutes if it's just going to stay locked up. I'm not going to end up really trading it personally. Yeah, everything's starting to turn red here on my watch lists. About 15 seconds left on this 5-minute candle. Looks like a nice setup here. Bit choppy though there. Wow, what a lame breakout. I was hoping that was going to go by more than just 1 cent. Yeah, if that broke out strong there, I would have been looking to hold. But it's okay. It's ended up being an 11-cent winner. So the reason why I was getting in there is because I knew this 5-minute candle was going to end and print a new one straight as this candle was about to break out. It was going to then open with a new 5-minute candle breaking out basically right away. So yeah, that was a nice setup. It was actually a really nice setup, but wait a second. Why is my time? Okay, no, so that was right, yeah. So I've got this thing all zoomed in, that's why it looked funny. Okay. Could open here. This is another 5-minute increment. And 59 seconds. Well, we'll see. Looks like Ape is curling back up for the VWAP. That's nice. It's good to see. Neptune reclaimed VWAP. Highs are about 35 cents off, actually. INDO. Yeah, this one looks the best right now. Yeah, when this thing opens, it's just going to go into another halt. And I'm not going to be able to probably get filled at all. And I don't know. I don't have any information at where this thing is going to resume. So, here's, yeah, still halted. Well, okay. Right now in the day, I'm up plus 73, 60 cents. So all in all, another small base hit of a day. good day. I'm proud that I made the most of it. I felt like today was pretty slow. We had some good momentum on INDO. But yeah, obviously I'm still um very much so still learning. So yeah, I guess with that, I'll keep an eye on INDO. I'll keep an eye on SCBX. I might end up trading, so we'll see in the recap. I might have a different P&L than what it is right now. But for right now, ending the stream plus $73.60. So yeah, all in all, a good day. I guess I made the bulk of it on INDO there. I took several stabs today, but lots of them were just break even, and I was trading a bit. I was trading a bit hesitant. Okay, that's a nice candle to see. How's this gonna push here? It's 1175. There's 80. On this double top, there's breakout. Hmm. That would have been a dip that I normally would have of taken there, but yeah, realistically, I'm gonna miss this trade. I should have been in here at about 70 for the break of 12. Eh, I don't like if those don't go right away. I might be a little bit too soon, but looks like it might pull back here. No, there it's gonna go. There's 12. It's gonna break in a pretty strong fashion. 22. So yeah, I got in for the break of 12. Didn't break. Pulled back. I got out, and then it broke. So that's been a trade that I've struggled with is the whole dollar buys. Like, I don't want them to hesitate. Wow, it resumed at. Wow, look at that. I'm not interested in trading that price action. No. Wow. It's just gonna halt at 40. Bit of a false breakout there. Oh, I missed two trades. I missed it at 70 here when I made broke over this candle. I mean, after it got picked up from here, I thought it was gonna go be strong, and it was. And I also missed the break of 12, where I got in. It seemed like it hesitated, so I got out, and then it broke. So it's gonna be two avoidable losses. Well, not losses, but I don't know. Two avoidable situations that I should have taken the trade on. So yeah, daily chart. This thing's got room up to 1321. XTBX resumption in like about 30 seconds. Man, I don't know about this one. 50 shares, if anything. We'll see what happens. Probably not going to be a 5 minute halt, though, but we'll see. It's going to be a 5 minute halt. And it's going to go to 46 and lock up. Oh, man. Like, I don't know. Yeah. Don't know how to trade that one. Okay. Okay, well, I guess, yeah, I'm going to go with my gut and move this thing along. I'm going to avoid getting absolutely butchered there. Let's go back over to INDO as it pulls back. Yeah, INDO. This thing looks pretty decent. 5-minute candle making new high here would be at 26. We're at 16. I kind of want to start accumulating because I feel like this thing is going to break. But I don't know. Yeah, so why did I hesitate at 13 with this 200? Stick with my analysis, yeah? Yeah, I'm not very good at adding yet. That's for sure. It would have been a really nice trade if I would have taken the full size, but I tried doing half and then half. What was that? Why is it at 40 now? What the heck was that? Okay, now it's at 37. Yeah, weird chart. INDO though, this thing's a bit of a sneaky cheeky guy over here, giving some really nice opportunities throughout the day. Right there at 50. On the daily chart, we still have room to 13 something. Maybe I'll check. 1327. I believe it was 21. Okay. 46 looked nice, and I just missed it. That 46 was really nice, actually. Be careful on this new candle here. It's gonna be strong, though. Yeah, see, nice setup on the 5 minute again. And I just too quick about my selling and not quite as committed with the buying, just not decisive enough. I think that's what it is. It comes down to quick decision making and being decisive, and I'm just not quite there, at least today. Something that I've got to work on in general, but yeah, I've been struggling a bit with that today. It's a big dip there. STBX is resumed, but I don't know. Looking at this price action, yeah, you could have gotten in and made a lot of money, but I don't know. Where the candles just go, what the heck? To mention my charts are being really weird on it. So it's hanging out right above 37. Candle making new high would be 36.60. Looks like it did. Hey, 38. There's 39. So this thing looks pretty decent. It's right around VWAP. It's fighting. I'm just not interested in trading right now. It's too expensive. I took one super risky stab on it. Yeah. Yeah, this was a bit of a surprise right here. So looking at this, buyers buying in here, what would be a good place to put your stop loss? So if it was me, maybe right around this level, below these wicks, below 50, and then these wicks come down to about 40, 39. I would have maybe cut it right below that. And then it hits 30 and it bounces, and one candle goes from 1130 to 1188. So, yeah, and then it went bounced really hard off that. So it seemed like to me that you're buying into stop losses of other buyers. But yeah, in this case, it didn't end up being the case. Maybe the stop loss would have been 11, like 26 right here, just under that candle. So yeah, maybe my analysis was just a little bit off on that. Life goes on and on and on. On and on. Just a bit of a pullback. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna call it here. INDO selling off a bit. I'll keep this on watch though. I might be back later to trade it. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna call it. I talked about calling it here before this move. So now I've got to do some. I've got to get out of here for the day. But yeah, if this thing makes another leg up, I'll probably be back to trade it. But for now, yeah, all in all, it's good. It's a good day. Plus 96 or 90, 95.60. So almost $100 green day. I'm like sitting out here scoping out, trying to snipe a quick $5 trade to get myself to $100. But that's stupid. That's not what trading's about. It's not about. You try to just get it in your head that the number is arbitrary. It's something that I'm trying to get because if you can get that, then there's less pressure to make money. When there's less pressure to make money, then you're gonna perform better. It's interesting the psychology behind trading, but anyway, so yeah, all in all, decent day. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Hope anyone that's watching, stays green or gets green, and I'll be back in the recap.